What is going on, everyone? Back to our exciting episode of Tech Productions. Today, I'm back up doing once again, bring you another matchup. And today, we're doing Fusion World. This was our finals at our locals. Like I said, we're still doing kind of both Fusion World and Masters at the exact same time. So I did participate in the Fusion World event this time around, just so that way there was no buys in either areas. So I'm bringing today set Goku, the set Goku instead of the starter deck Goku, and my opponent has brought a starter deck Vegeta. These are constructed decks. And for me, my deck is constructed based on what I was able to pull and out of one box. And I think my opponent said he had opened one or two boxes as well. So this is like probably the super full on meta, but it is what we can do, what we got right now. But yeah, hope you all enjoy it. Like always, just buttons, links, check them out. Let's get into it. So the difference between the set Goku compared to the starter Goku is the leader. On the starter Goku, you have an activate battle, give a 5k boost to one of your battle cards, which kind of helps you get out of an attack without having to expending certain resources. But on the set one, instead, all of your cards have, during your turn, get all your Universe 7 cards get plus 5k. I think it's all your Universe 7 battle cards actually get additional 5k power. So like, obviously going the crit route is very beneficial in this deck. You want to play the Beerus, the Vegetas, because then there are 20k, 25k, the Beerus will boost something else. The Gohan from the starter deck, it's 25, it becomes a 30k, so very beneficial. And I did go second, so I have the energy marker here. My opponent starts your basic turn, pay one, draw one, and here I'm trying to figure out what to charge because I had a decent hand and things I didn't want to charge. I had to make the decision what was chargeable. I ended up going with the 17, hopefully that he would kind of go more towards my life. Go for his attack, get the draw, kind of figure what to play, and I think I will end up following suit and just playing a Roshi to draw one card. Yep. So the my opponent who I'm playing against, he wasn't here last week. He's more known in the Yu-Gi-Oh formats. Like apparently, Chase from our locals kind of knew him as soon as he walked into the building. So it was pretty interesting. Just getting the variety of people to come out to the shop. And great play. You're able to kind of get two draws, add cards to your hand are important, and then discard two cards afterwards. And one of the choices he discarded was the Pilaf, which is recoverable by itself by just playing one to the board. So that's not a bad play either as long as you're playing four of. Playing the Whis kind of neg out his pan because the pan was the highest on his board when it came to combo power, and we're just trying to minimize the combo capabilities he has. And unfortunately, I didn't want to use energy marker just yet. I like hanging on to the energy marker as long as possible. Kind of a get out of jail type card, like use an activate battle card, or just trying to go for that final push and using that energy then. So you'll see in this game, I tend to hang on to it for a very long time. And here's what I was kind of hoping. He's getting me put into a certain place at 5 live, which is a good place to typically just pass your turn so that way your opponent can't awaken. But it is one of those things where, and this is what I'm like, he's pulling the peel off back to his hand here using this strategy, which, like I said, it's the go-to for the blue decks right now. But there are ways to self-awaken in a lot of colors now. Red has 17. There is a promo Goku as well, I think will take a life. Blue has the Mai, which will take up to 2 life. So here we're playing this card on play, get the draw card, negative card by 10. So just getting rid of the Trunks. It's a 15k on my turn, but I don't want to waste time swinging it. So I could have got rid of like the peel off or something like that. But it's a 25k and he has cards on the board to combo off of. I just didn't want to bother with that. So now that I've awakened, the strategy is to remember life total. Remember where I'm at all time. Because like this card right here, I think it's innately 25. It's actually 30k right now. So give him another 4 life. He feels comfortable. This turn he's gonna be able to awaken and start maximizing the Vegeta's ability, which is actually main. If you have 7 or less cards in your hand, you get to get a 15k boost, which is just amazing. It gets past the idea of like the deck wants to have low hand, and then once you have low hand, you get powerful boosts because of it. So here, He's Awakened. He's paying 3 now. Nope, he's holding off. I always feel like it's one of those things in this game where since there's not negates, stuff like that, it's sometimes better just to um, get the leader swing off, get a draw. That way you can see how else to play your turn because there's a chance that, you may not have what you need. This card for 3 energy, just removing 2 cards and cost 3 or less is really good. And it just helps him at this point, keeping my board at a state where he feels comfortable now. And like the Roshi and the Whis, like I come with the Whis off, but like the Roshi in this situation, that was just a 5k combo I could have kept, at any time. But him just kind of getting rid of it, yeah. So here I didn't have a lot of options to play, so I went ahead and used the activate battle card since he removed my board to neg out his pan. So that way, or KO his pan. Like I said, I'm just getting rid of those 10k combos so he can't use them later, and this way he has to use more resources from his hand instead. Then playing this Goku to neg out the other card. And ending turn with a draw. Here I'm just double checking a few of the cards in his drop, just so I can make sure I remember what they are. So that way when he plays them during, his turn again, I'm more prepared. I haven't had a chance to put a lot of games in Fusion World as much as I would like to. So, trying to remember some of the cards. And right now it's not that big of a deal because like we're only in set 1, so it's not like super like, oh no, can't remember like 1,000 cards. No, it's just remember like 120 cards. 100, whatever. Gotenks is a great card for 4 energy because not only is it a 25k battle card, but it brings you back 2 cards to your hand, which theoretically, depending on what you bring back, can be 5 or 10k combo power, or can be cards you play to help you kind of gain more advantage. And here he's counting his hand, figuring out his turn. He wasn't able to use Vegeta's ability. Because the Goten put him above the 15, put him above the 7 cards. So he had, I think, 8 cards. He played Gotenks, went to 7, auto proc, draw 2 cards. Now he's at 9. So here's the beers I was talking about earlier. 20k, 25k, 20k. Right now it's 25k. It can give a boost to another card's crit. So if he takes damage, he has to go to the drop instead. And now my Goku, who is, I think, innately 20, is now 30. And here I'm just negging down his Goten and just kind of swinging into it. Mainly just board presence, just trying to keep it in check. Because like he could just tap 3 energy and get rid of both my Beerus and Goku. And here he ends up protecting it, and I'm just going to continue going into it because he's wasting. I don't want to say really wasting because the X card he played allowed him to draw the card, if I recall correctly, because he was at that point he was at 7 or less. So he kept Gotenks alive. Maybe I traded a few cards, which was pretty nice. But now he has the ability to possibly pay 3, wipe 2 of my cards out, and then just go straight into my leader. So here he's activating the Vegeta's ability to get the plus 15k. And going straight for a swing, which I think is best route. I can't remember if he was going towards my battle card or leader, but I'm coming off the Whis because I don't want to get into a situation where I don't feel comfortable yet. Yeah, going down 3 feels fine. The only thing you really got to worry about is going down 2 life because, yeah, there's the board wipe, which is just what I expected. Going down to 3 life isn't problematic. It's going down to 2 life, which is really threatening because the most a card will have in this game right now is double strike. So 2 life is a threat level right now, especially either I think in blue or I don't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head if green has any double strikes. And I can't remember if yellow has it, but I do know both blue and red have the ability to have battle cards with double strike keyword skill. And here we're just playing cleanup, just kind of trying out the cards there, even the playing field, and then going into this Frost, which most of his cards he's been playing has been 25k anyways, but it's just you typically want to play Frost early game. As long as on the board it has a permanent where your opponent can't attack with battle cards with 20,000 power or less. So it kind of helps keep certain things locked down. But at this point in the game, it's not that big of an issue. But I still chose not to swing with it because I didn't want him to take care of it and then play smaller cards and just kind of poke at me. For example, like if he has if he has more 7 cards in his hand, if he wanted to play a card and swing with that card just to get the combo off, then boost the leader, it's harder to do that. Here you got Gotenks, which is 25k. Fantastic card. There is an extra card. I think I actually have it in my hand. It's a activate battle. I think it gives 15k to a leader or a battle card, and then it negs another card by 5k. I could have potentially done that one in that turn, neg the Gotenks down, and then Gotenks would have been 20k and it could not attack. But I think in the moment I forgot about it. So here you pass the 2 open energy, which in this game, the only thing about this game is the activate battle cards during the ones you can play during your opponent's turn. So like knowing he has it there, I know he has possibly a 15k combo power just off the bat because of an extra card. Here I'm really just searching. I'm trying to find either my 5-drop Goku or the secret rare. And unfortunately, I only have one secret rare in my deck right now because I've only came across one so far. And obviously, if I get more, I will increase those numbers. So we got Gohan here, 25k, which in this case is 30k crit, which here we're clarifying, like, oh yeah, he's 30k, he's not 25k, and he's deciding like what to combo out. It negs a card by 10k, so now his Gotenks is his Gotenks is 15. So the strategy here is to swing towards the leader of the crit. If he takes it, awesome, and then immediately swing into the Gotenks afterwards. And here he's trying to keep it alive. Like I said, Vegeta, one of the best things about Vegeta is the ability to keep your hand low and still gain a ton of benefits out of it. So once again, he kept Gotenks alive. In this turn, I'm like, okay, cool. I have the extra card. I think I have it in front of my hand now. Like, it's the first card as a reminder. If he swings with anything but Gotenks first, I'm going to crack this so that way he can't maximize that turn. And this is scary because this is a double strike if I recall correctly. So, like, he can swing and combo the world out. So paying 1, which boosts this card's power, I think either by 15 or 20k. And he has another one in his hand, so like, I mean, he's able to do this again if he wants to. And oh yeah, no, I was letting him know it's an activate battle speed card, so he had to hold off until the combo step to do that. So he did it twice. I think it's 20k, which means this puts his leader to like 20,000. 75,000. So we're acting the battle, gives me plus 15k. Super combo, so now it's plus 35k. Super combo, and then combo there, boom, getting out of it that way. And now Gotenks is 20k, so we can't attack Gotenks at all. And this turn comes down to just hoping to see the cards I need to see. Like I said earlier, I'm hanging on to this energy marker for dear life because I want to be able to use this when it matters most. And here I'm sitting at, including the energy marker, 9 energy. So let's see what happens. He is currently tapped out. He does have a hand. He has at least one super combo in hand right now. I think I saw an extra card in his hand, so which right now doesn't matter. But between the super combo and the peel off in his hand, I don't know what other cards. He has at least 30 combo power there. So this Goku will neg a card by, I think it's 20,000. So that Vegeta is now at 15k. I'm swinging to Vegeta. This is really just to get a draw and see if he'll get rid of resources from his hand. And he lets it go. And I was like, well, shoot, because I drew the secret rare off my leader. And I was hoping he would combo out of that. And that way I could play the secret rare and then swing into the his Vegeta instead. Just automatically hit that damage. So now I'm in a place where I'm like, okay, do I tap out, play the secret rare, which is a 40k battle card, and just swing for his leader instead. Because Gotenks, like I said, I negged the Gotenks out so he couldn't attack with the last turn, which then kind of like put me in a situation where I'm in right now. So yeah, I ended up spending the resources, play the Secret Rare. I think it negs like, I think it negs is 20 as well. Can't remember 100%. So here we're swinging to the leader. He takes it. We swing with the Goku afterwards, which was 35k. Don't remember if I boosted or not. Because it's sitting at 40k right now. Gotta remember that 5k boost. And he ends up taking, okay, cool. So he's just getting 3 extra cards. He has 8 cards in hand. I'm checking his drop because I'm trying to figure out how many super combos he's used so far. And to my surprise, he has used none. I'm like, okay. I either swing with Frost, go for game. I have like 3 or 4 cards in my hand. I'm like, if he even has 2 super combos, that might be game. So I ultimately choose to pass. And I'm like, okay, if I could just survive this turn, I'm good. So he starts off with a nice solid charge. But the problem with blue right now, especially me being at 1 life, is the ability this deck has to recover. So here he's swinging with the Gotenks. Really, I'm at 1 life. He combos 2 cards off from his hand, 1 being the super combo, and 1 being a Goten, which is like plus I think 30k, 20k. I use the super combo to get out of it. And now he does the peel off shuffle, which this card, to go into full detail of this card, you pay 1 if your hand is 7 or less cards, you bring an Earthling and cost 1 back to your hand. So you just keep on bringing peel offs back. You play a peel off, you bring another one back. You play a peel off, you bring another one back. You play a peel off, bring another one back. And then the strategy here is bring back a Pan and then play Pan, which draws you 2 more cards. You discard 2 cards, and that way you're cycling cards that you don't want out of your hand, so that when you go into this final attack, you have it where you want to be at. So alone, 5 energy has already got him a 50k combo power, which has allowed him to recover and bring other cards back to his hand. So like 1 energy allowed him to cycle that many cards pretty much. And then he swings, he uses Activate the Main, and then ends up comboing the whole world off. He's also comboed off, like, he's got his combo power underneath his energy right now, but he's comboed off a super combo, he's comboed off a Goten. I think he went up to like 100-something-thousand. And yeah, that's today's matchup. It's all good. I got 2nd place. Think about doing the profile. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. And then I'll obviously in the profile show what I have built and then what I plan on adapting it to later on the road. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Keep minders, buttons, links. Have a good day. Bye.